I'm trying to decide which one is better, well, not better, but which one I should get if I get a gift on Amazon, which I'm supposed to be getting a gift card. If I should get the ROG Zephyrus, which is 14-inch. They have around the same specs. So I haven't got that ROG desktop. That might not be for some years. That's an expensive desktop. But I might be in the position where I have a gift card to get one of these little ROG Zephyrus. It's a 14-inch, very powerful 14-inch. It's got the RTX 3050 or something like that on it. It's on Amazon. 3050 Ti. And it's like this little small 14-inch. Hook it up to the monitor, HDMI. And then it's a little tiny, powerful laptop computer. It's just a tiny little computer, but believe it or not, it's very powerful. You can do video editing on it. You can play games from it on it. But it's just got a tiny little 14-inch screen. But like I said, it's got the HDMI to do that plug and play monitor, any type of monitor, HDMI, and then you can use a mouse and another keyboard. And you got a very powerful computer setup if you want to do that, or you can just carry this tiny little computer and it's a very powerful PC. I need another PC for a backup PC because my main laptop is my main PC right now. But I used to have a desktop, then the laptop and all that and stuff to have your backups and all that. And now I have my monitors. I have a small little one of those little tiny ThinkPads, but that's nothing. So I'm either going to get one of these ROG Zephyruses because now StacksAMilli's joining Team ROG and all that. This guy's got a mat on his keyboard or something. I don't know how he got these color coded. But anyways, so how am I going to introduce myself and join Team ROG? Am I going to get the Zephyrus? Is that going to be my first ROG Republic of Gamers computer? Or is it going to be the similarly priced ROG 2022? So it's a newer computer. It is this one, and this one is the Strix. So I've heard about the Strix for many years. Ain't Alcoholic had the Strix way before me or something like it. And he always said, well, that was the dream. It was like, oh, one day StacksAMilli will get a Strix laptop. Since then, I've got an HP Gaming, but I'm going to get an ROG desktop eventually. But for now, I think I'm finally going to join Team Strix also, or ROG Strix with the ROG Strix laptop. It's a really nice laptop still. But I'm trying to decide which one should I get. To me, the Strix looks like the better bang for the buck. It's 1 inch bigger screen. It's got the 144 hertz screen. I always like the hinges on the Strix. It has a really cool hinge on it for the panel. It doesn't have a webcam, which is all right. It's a nice light gaming laptop, very powerful. You can do a lot of cool stuff on it. It's got RGB for people that just want to chill out and do the RGB. It's got it wrapped around the little laptop. It's 15-inch, so it's not that heavy. How I'm going to do it is I already have my 17-inch. It's going to be my second laptop. So my backpack that I bought, Targus backpack, it has a 17-inch slide slot and a 15-inch. So I have my 17-inch, which is pretty heavy, and then my 15-inch slides in the slot in front. I can show you it. But anyways. Well, I think I do show it in my video, but I could show it in another video. I could show it here, but yeah, I got the space for it. It's not that big. This laptop's kind of small. Ooh, yeah, the trackpad lights up like that, and you have the numbers on it, and yada yada. There's all different colors and what have you of it. I really like their branding. A lot of people do. Electropunk. I was even gonna buy this one before. Judith would really like this one. This one's for all the girls that like StacksAMilli or whatever. Save up your money, get the Electropunk ones. Those ones are super dope. Or even guys too. Like I even would want one of these Electropunks, but with any of the ROGs, you can change them to whatever color you want. So you could have it all pink if you wanted to and stuff. But I think the Electropunk on the back, the Asus Republic of Gamers logo is in pink or what have you. Those are rare. Like when those pop up, they only pop up for a certain amount of time. And once somebody buys all the Electropunk ones, there's no more Electropunk ones left or what have you, kind of like the iPhones and yada yada. So once you get your hands on one of these ROG laptops, it's very valuable. My friend Obert Hansen in Denmark, he's had his ROG since 2011, I think, or 2012, and it's still very strong to this day, 2022, and he's had it for like 10 years, and that was his ROG back then. And I'm finally, maybe today going to get one of these ones. And I remember when he was talking about his 10 years ago. I've been wanting an ROG since like 10 years. I remember when I was 18 years old, how I used to look at the ROG. I was like, oh, I wish I had the ROG. It's nice. That's where the rich people have all that. Anyway. But yeah, they last a good time. I think I'm going to go with the Strix. It's very professional looking. It almost reminds me of IBM. I like how they did the big heat sink on the back of it right here, type of thing. The fan on the back. Yeah, it's a laptop. I don't know. Xbox Game Pass. That's on your PC too. You can play all the Windows games. Oh my gosh. I think I should just get an ROG because I always wanted one. And it's 15 inches, so light. You can have it in any backpack you wanted. You could just have a normal backpack and have one of these ROG 15 inches in it. No one would even know it's in there. It's like this powerful gaming laptop. You pull it out and play games and do whatever the hell you wanted to on whenever. I wish I had one of these when I was a kid in school. Ooh, I wasn't in an area where we had laptops in school. They used to take people's phones. But I've heard of areas where people could take out their laptops and use it on their phones. Like with all my students that I had, um, a lot of them would, when I still do my learn to earn classes, they would be on their expensive laptops in school playing a game, tab out, go here, do their math, do their this, do their that. Yeah, so that's cool. ROG intelligent cooling. And I think a lot of those kids are on ROGs. These little ROGs are really good for it. The super rich kids have those expensive i9 MacBooks. And some people just have the cheap MacBook. Actually, a lot of the schools are if you're on any of those grants or you're on anything like that, OSAP or anything all around the world or what have you, you get different grants. A lot of the times they buy your laptop for you or give you the money to buy one. So if you're making your choice, ROG is a pretty good choice. It's not too expensive. It's actually probably the cheapest. It's the cheapest. It's the best one for the best price. There isn't anything better than it unless you want to spend big money. And then it's still not even going to look as nice as this one. So yeah, it's the best thing you can buy, I think, for your money. Anti-dust tunnels. Yeah, ultra thin, something or the others. Fins. 3D flow zone gives access to fresh air. Like I said, it's got a really good cooling system on it. It's like one of these PCs that would really last a long time. I mean, if you had this PC in college, you bought it in college, unless you got, well, then you got to deal with like how to be smart with not get. Well, I just keep it in your backpack and not tell too many people about it because it is an expensive computer. But if you hold on to it and it doesn't, you don't drop it, and or somebody doesn't steal it, or you don't get robbed for it, because that could happen. So be careful of that stuff. It would last freaking. You'd have it all the way until you're 40 years old, after school, college, whatever. Like you'd have it for a lot of years. You know? What currency is that? Indian rupee. I don't know. Not many people get robbed or anything for their stuff. I'm the only person usually that gets robbed. So, but hey, I've been robbed before, but not anymore. I don't think anybody will rob me for my Strix. It's usually if you have a Strix in a very bad area, I'd wait until you get into a better area to to buy a Strix until then buy the Strix. But it is like I said, it's very nice in the backpack. But I would not tell too many people you have it. Then you just look like you have a backpack on. But look at these Strix backpacks. This one lets people know if you're in a pretty good area and everything, and everybody's got some nice stuff. This one lets everyone know, like, hey, I am Strix owner. I have Strix. A lot of people in Europe have this. Like maybe in Copenhagen, it's like maybe not. I don't even know. Okay, but you got to be careful even with that one. If I was in California and I lived in and I worked at Google headquarters, I might have a backpack like that. But I swear to God, if I was in Toronto and I had this Strix backpack on, especially that one, and I was in some kind of areas, I might get robbed. I might get yeah. Somebody robbed me at gunpoint for a Canon camera, and that is like only a quarter of the price of an ROG Strix. And he had the gun rate to me and all that, and that's not even that's like 25 cents to the dollar compared to some people like a Strix. Once you buy one, you feel, oh, it's just a Strix. But remember how much originally, when you first heard of Strix, how much you wanted the Strix. Because that's how some people are. They see Strix, stuff like that. Like a couple of those people in Brampton. They have Canada computers, but like Judith, I mean, she wants Strix. I wouldn't go near Judith with a Strix. I mean, look at the Strix. I mean, do you really think it would be smart to go around a woman who doesn't have Strix? Okay, and you have freaking pink Strix and all shit. Are you fucking nuts? This woman, okay, would kill you for a Strix. I'm serious.